Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Sean here. Just woke up and trying to get the day started. Yesterday, I picked up a load in Crandall, Georgia. We took it over to Decatur, Alabama, dropped it, picked up this load going to Jacksonville. So I had to go all the way down through Birmingham, back through Atlanta, and I ended up doing about 565 miles. I am on I-16 between Macon and Savannah. So if you want to follow me along today, see how I get it done. First things first, I'm gonna put me some bacon on. Then, after I put my bacon on, I'm gonna go make my bed, and while that's cooking, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna do my pre-trip around my truck. All right, everything looks so far look good on the truck, but y'all may be wondering why I'm back pulled in. Like, why did you pull in? Is you a lazy driver? Why would you do that? Well, I got an answer for you. Most of the time, I always back into a spot. I normally don't pull straight in. But that don't make me a rookie driver. Let me tell you why. When I got here last night, all these spots here were full. And people were parked all kinds of crazy. And there was a line of trucks pulling in. And I realized that I had no way to park here. And there was no spots. About that time when I got right here, the person parked right here pulled right out. And I said, oh. I knew time I got all the way around there to back in, somebody was going to grab this spot, but I was next. And then it was going to make it hard because people were parked all difficulty down through here. So I just pulled straight on in. Now, I pulled up a little bit over the curb over there so that way my trailer wouldn't stick out all the way, which was, I think, was the right thing to do. Now, not to mention there was a reefer truck on the side that was running really, really loud. So I parked this way. Now, when I was new at driving, I used to look at trucks like this and be like, oh man, you know what? Rookie driver. Well, you know what? Don't make you a rookie driver just because you do things like that. Well, now that my pre-trip's done, I'll get back there and check in on my bacon. All right, bacon turned out real good and nice. Yeah, the bacon looks really, really good. So what I'm gonna do now is this is my air fryer, right? It's got the grease in it. Make sure you sit this on the floor, okay? While you're cooking your eggs, let that grease dry out. Then you can just pull the filter up and you can just throw it away right in the trash bag because it'll cool off. But if you forget about it and you set it up in here and you hit a bump and that thing flies off, you don't want it all over your bed. All right, now that I've got my bacon done, it's my little towel right here where I keep everything clean here. I try to keep a clean towel here. Yeah, somebody's gonna say, well, you got that from Love's, didn't you? Had an extra towel in there and somehow it ended up in my bag. All right, don't judge. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my skillet to cook my eggs. My skillet, I don't use it to cook meats or anything like that in there because it'll stink up the truck. But for this, I'll use it for scrambled eggs. Now, I use butter. Use the real butter. I don't use the fake butter. It's not worth it. Real butter is actually good for you, believe it or not. It's better than that fake stuff. So go ahead and put a little butter in the pan here. And get this thing rolling, turn it on a little bit. Make sure that's plugged in right. And then I'll just crack me some eggs and I'll scramble my eggs up. So now while I'm cooking my eggs, I've got my little my tablet up here. I like watching my little news and stuff while my eggs and stuff is cooking in the morning. Just like I was at home. You want to try to make things as normal as possible out here. It helps you with your stress. It helps you with, getting through and getting the miles done. You want to have a normalcy life. If you just drive, sleep, it will wear you down. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you're doing the best that you can to live a little normal life. Like I do. I drive from dark to dark usually. But today I do get up. I watch my little news before my time's up, cook my breakfast. You try to do a little stretching, a little exercise, whatever you can do to make it normal. My butter's melted. Let me get to my eggs.
Wide and will be a key factor in deciding the November election. Guys, back to you.
All right, Christy, and get ready for a barrage.
All right, I put me some real cheese in there. I get some good deli cheese. Then I break up my bacon. And then I'm gonna stick this thing in the microwave. And just about 20 seconds just to melt that cheese over really good. And then before I eat, I'll go ahead and I will pour water in my skillet right here. Just let it soak for a minute. And then after I'm done eating, then you want to clean up your truck. You want to make sure you clean your truck up before you leave. But look at this breakfast bowl. Oh, it looks so good. I mean, that it's important that you clean everything up. So for now, what I'm doing is I'm going to wipe this frying pan down real good with these. I'll show you exactly how to do that. Night when I get stopped, I've got some dish Dawn soap. I'll spray it down. I'll wash it out, and I'll wash my dishes outside my truck tonight while I'm cooking my steaks. So I'm going to show you how I actually wash my dishes, but I do those in the evening. But I wipe everything down first, and then I just put it away till tonight. It's also very important you take these disinfectant wipes and you wipe everything down really good and clean every time you cook, okay? If you're too lazy to do it, then don't cook. But you got to clean your truck up. You got to clean everything up. Everything needs to be good and clean before you go. If you want to just spend all your money and go inside, go ahead. You're like, well, Sean, that's too much work to do all that every day. Okay, is it too much work, or is it too much work driving out here to spend all your money inside the truck stop? Either way, you're working. I'm eating better. I save more money out here by eating, and I actually enjoy. Gives me a sense of purpose, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So you get everything cleaned up, swept out. I'll put everything up, and then we'll hit the road. All right, so you remember I told you how I pulled in this spot? The only thing about that is you got to put your flashers on. I got out and looked, nothing behind me, and you're gonna have to ease out slow. Now the good thing is I can see my little mirrors over there. I see somebody coming in that mirror before I seen them in this mirror. All right, so we got flashers on. I'm gonna give it a couple honks. Slowly. Now, once you start making your way out, and people should see you, but let's give it a honk. All right. Now that I got enough room to cover it, now hit the road. All right, let's get it. So, little CDL tip here, before you get going in the mornings, go ahead and program your CBS, go ahead and program your radio stations, all that stuff, so you don't have to worry about, you know, reaching for anything. You want to hands-free. For all y'all out there say, hey, Sean's using this phone to film. Hey, I see I'm hands-free. My camera, look, they parked over there like that. What you gotta do? My camera is on my head. All right. Then take the second right. So I'm 233 miles away from Jacksonville, GE. That's where I'm headed. Now this Samsara runs off like a point system. It can tell, like, if you don't come to a complete stop at a stop sign, you do a rolling, it will let you know on your safety score. So make sure you stop at a stop sign. That's what you should be doing anyway. I'm telling you, that breakfast bowl was really good. Cheese, bacon, eggs, man. It's awesome. I was feeling a little dehydrated yesterday, a little bit, so I have those every once in a while. You know, when I last when I was sick, I drank those IV, the bottles. I had a few more up. I went ahead and mixed me one up this morning, and they made me feel a lot better when I need it. But I don't think I drank enough water yesterday. But drinking water keeps you hydrated, and you want to stay hydrated out here because it helps with fatigue. It really does. All right, I-16. I-16 is a good road. I mean, it's I like when I take my trainees down it because it's 150 miles and there's really no traffic. It's good flat road, good road for them to get used to driving on it, stuff like that. But all right, let's get it. jumping on 95 southbound. Got it down to 125 miles. We made it off 16. Everything's going good. It's 72 degrees. It's March 13th, and it's 72 degrees. It's pretty good. It's almost springtime, y'all. Well, I mean, to the gets us technically is spring, right? I don't know. It's nice though. It's nice seeing the weather get a little bit nicer.
Continue Route 995.
So, somebody asked me, what do you do when you drive? I drive. No. I like listening to a lot of podcasts. I listen to different things. I like Patrick Bet-David. I've been listening to him a lot. I listen to Joe Rogan. A lot of different talk shows. I like debates. I like healthy debates. Like I was listening to Tucker and Como the other day. And whether you're left or right or center, it don't matter which side of the political aisle you're on, it's good to hear healthy debates on both sides that are not just like screaming each other down. That's why the mainline news is they can't really get their points across in like 5 or 10 minutes. So when you listen to a podcast for 3 or 4 hours long, both sides can talk it out. And I think that's what we're missing in this country is healthy debates on certain subjects. It's either so polarized, it's either black, white, left, right. It's crazy, but I believe a healthy debate is good, and it's good to be able to listen to it. And when you're out there driving, you can listen to stuff like that. And I like listening to educational stuff, the stuff that makes you smarter, and stuff that makes you, I don't know, widen your horizon a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have a lot of social activities out here. We're just driving, you know, so we're gone a lot. And music is good. I do listen to music too part of the day. But I think anything that can intrigue your mind while you're driving is also good. Now, audio books works too. Like a lot of self-help books. Listening to Trucking Live with Sean like you're doing right now is good. That's good. Hit that like button now if you get any value from this at all. And by the way, if you're looking for a good company to work for and you want to go OTR, you need to come to Rosedale Transport. They're hiring experienced drivers right now. And they're hiring new drivers right out of school. You just got out of school, come on over here, they'll train you. I'm a trainer here, that's what I do. But experienced drivers get a $4,500 sign-on bonus. When I say experience, it's 6 months. Your miles are average between 2,800 and 3,200 miles every week. You can do your 34 hours at home. Great company, they treat you with respect, so just call them. I've got the link and their phone number in the description of the video, so make sure you do that, y'all. You check them out. I would make sure you tell me boy Sean sent you, all right? Also, if you haven't followed me yet on Facebook, I just started a Facebook page called Trucking Life with Sean. Get like 250 followers. Be one of the first to start following me. I'm sure we're going to grow that channel up too. YouTube's almost at 60,000 subscribers. I'm hoping I'll hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? That's my goal, is to hit 100,000. I'd like to hit 1 million one day, but anyway, Facebook, hey, it's growing. TikTok's growing. We started it in January, and we're over 7,000 subscribers on that. But be the first one to follow me on Facebook. So go to Facebook, Trucking Life with Sean, and make sure you like the page and follow it, all right? All right, well, it's time to get back and do it. Let's get driving. So, I'm in Florida. I'm in actually Jacksonville, Florida, and 3 miles away from the exit. This is the GE plant. I know I've had some requests and people have been asking me, or one person in particular asked me if I could start doing videos at the place that we deliver to and how the shipping and receiving works. So that's what this is about. Kind of show you the whole day, but you know, mainly what the shipper and receiver looks like. This is gonna be the receiver. This is the GE plant in Jacksonville, Florida. Now it's a drop and hook. If y'all don't know what a drop and hook is, it means it's not a live unload. Pretty good in my time, and yesterday they asked me an estimated time, and I said 2 p.m. That's pretty good to be, you know, that far away and just kind of estimating time, and it's I said 2 o'clock and it's 2:03 and I'm 2.5 miles away, so I was pretty good with my timing. As always, an estimate anyway, but no, drop and hook is where you drop, grab it empty and roll. So that's what I'm gonna do here. To the exit up here. We're pulling to the guard shack. They always want you to slide your tandem, so I have to slide the tandems. You can see how I do that. I gotta get the bill signed. Always make sure you get your bill signed. Sometimes you go in and you get your bills, you're handing the bills and you sign in, they'll do their copy, give you a copy back, they don't sign it. If they don't sign them bills, then the company can't get paid. So somebody in billing will be calling you, so you don't want that.
Exit 40 on the right to Alta Drive.
I love my Stanley Cup right here, y'all. Fill it full of ice, it lasts forever. Good old ice water. It's good, 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 good. All right, so this is Alta Drive. Light. Now I really need to be in that lane, so I'm gonna go and get back over to this lane. There's nobody there. You always want, if you're making a left, you want to be in the furthest lane to the right. If you're making a right, you want to be the furthest from the left. The reason why is when I make this turn right here, I don't want to have to come in over that lane and end up hitting somebody that's over here. You understand what I'm saying? That way you can just track a lot better. Why's my flasher on? Hold on. Man, it is definitely nice. It's 79 degrees now. Come on, Light, let's go. Ready to roll. Let's get this load dropped and go get our next load. It's already 2 o'clock. There we go. It's green. It's 2 p.m. now. I think my next pickup's like 200 miles away, I believe. That hurt. Yellow lights, don't try to run through them. Just take it easy. We'll get there. We'll get there. Some palm trees. Yeah, so my next look, like I said, is in Bainbridge, just in the middle of nowhere. So, and I've got 7 hours left on my clock. And then so I know it's gonna take me at least 3.5 hours of drive time. I've got 9 hours, but 3.5 hours of drive time to get over there. If everything goes good. So that'll leave me with 4 hours of drive time, maybe a little less. And then from there to Dalton's like 300 miles. So in this case, I won't make it to Dalton. I could get lucky to make it past Atlanta, maybe, depends. But it might be one of those days where I have to cut my hours short because of parking. I may have to stop before Atlanta. I don't want to run out of time in Atlanta. So I'll have to look at it and see what time it is, the traffic, and I'll do my trip planning and figure that out. But sometimes, you know, you can't max all your hours. I like maxing my hours out because I like getting every bit out here that I can. That's what I'm out here to do. I'm not out here to sightsee, but and tomorrow, I already know tomorrow's load goes to Cincinnati, and it's 400 miles from Dalton. So if I can get within 100 miles from Dalton, then that'll be a good 500 mile day tomorrow minimum. I can definitely do. So I do need to get at least 100 miles from Dalton. So there's a lot of planning and trucking. It's not just driving. It's a lot of you know, making the right decisions and to make the most money and to maximize. Now listen, when you turn on this road right here, here's the key thing when you're going to Jacksonville, when you're going to this GE plant, it's directly across the first road from the right. That's how I remember it. Because you see these drives, these don't look like truck drives. First time I ever came down here, I passed it and I had to go a long way to turn around. But how I remember is this first road to the right, it's right across the street. This is the entrance, and you wouldn't think that would be the entrance, would you? But it is, 2969 Fay Road. And it's around this hoop. All right, live loads, lane 1, all others, lane 2. So stop and make sure you read those signs. You don't want to be in lane 1 because it's live loads. We're in lane 2. Sign says stop here and proceed on green signal. So we're going to stop right here. Now, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go on duty. And this is going to be a drop and hook. Actually, I want to change it to a yard move, drop and hook, because we're going to be moving in a minute. All right. Make sure you're neutral, make sure everything's parked. Then you want to grab your bills, turn off your truck. There's no reason to idle it and waste idle fuel, right? All right. How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Papers?
Huh?
Papers?
Papers. Your papers, ma'am. It's like the older I get, the worse my handwriting gets. I don't get it. Should be the other way, right?
Don't feel bad. You can't be worse than someone.
Oh my gosh.
You can't even read it. All right.
Yep.
Attach this to the front
Slide
of the
the
trailer.
tandems.
Slide your tandems all the way back. That one will open because a box truck took out that one.
Oh Lord.
16, please.
They just ran through it?
No, he didn't wait for it to go all the way up and then went.
So he took out that one down there. Okay. Well, I'll make sure I wait. Appreciate it. I'll see you on the way out. All right, so we're gonna take this little yellow tab right here, just so they can keep track of it. And we just clip this. Just clip this on the line right here. All right, then we're gonna slide our tandems. They want to go all the way to the back so that when they're backing the trailer up, it's weight distribution, I guess you call it. All right, so we pull that there. Hopefully we'll get it to rock. It's one of the older trailers. Okay, let's see what we got. I mean, you got the orange flags there. Why did he do that? So we're gonna drive forward. Okay, now they are slid, but now we gotta go lock them in place. Don't forget to lock them in place, because somebody, these yard dogs, other people will come and they'll snatch them up and it'll end up bending our frames on our trailers. So always, if this bar, always lock them back, okay? Don't forget to do that. Very important. Okay, so now we're gonna stay in yard move. Now she wants us to put this C16. Okay, flags are up, we're good. C16. Seatbelt back on. Even though we really don't have to stop at a stop sign, we're gonna stop at the stop sign because that up there catches it for safety. And you don't want no points on you. A rolling stop sign. So we're gonna go find C16 and we're gonna put it in the hole. Another stop sign here. Another stop sign. That stop sign there will get you. All right. C16. Never want to back from this side, so you always want to back from this side. So I'm gonna go down here and turn around. C16 is, oh, there's something in C16. So if there's something in it, then you just got to pick the next one. So we'll go here to 18 or 19 and I'll let her know on the way out. All right, so we're gonna get turned around here. One of these yard guys here is follows my channel. They left me a comment on it the other day. Not a bad comment, it's a good comment. So if you get to see this video again, let me know, buddy. All right, let's see. So let's go one of those spots right there. So pretty simple. Just gonna curve it up like so. Kind of like a 45 in it or whatever. Flashers on, honk honk. All right, make sure nothing's around me. Now, you're not supposed to do what I'm about to do, but this is what I do. It's easier for me. I open my doors, I can see good. I like to see. Some people are probably gonna say, hey, Sean, you're not supposed to open the door. Well, it makes it easier for me, I don't care. I like doing it. Curve her on in. Once she gets good and in like so. Da-da-da-da-da. Look at that, look at that. Ain't she pretty? Ain't she a beaut? All right, then we'll just do one little pull up just to straighten her out. Put her on in. All right, pull that, spray your neutral zone, neutral, your brakes pulled. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna do a few things. I'm gonna go ahead and let the landing gear down. I'm also gonna do a quick post trip on this trailer. It's not nowhere near in depth. This thing here is, look at this thing, rock. Old trailers. Leave it a little bit above the ground, okay? All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk around. Just a quick post trip. I'm just making sure everything's good. I don't have my hammer with me. Making sure, okay, the lights, everything looks good. Mud flap. I could have moved it a little further back, but it's still right there at the edge. It'll be all right. So you got little spots on this tire here, but it's still legal. It's even. All right. We're gonna pull the pin. Disconnect the airline. I don't care if you're just going right over the road real quick. Always hook these up, because if not, they fall back, they drag. You'll put holes in these lines. It's not fun. Okay, now we're gonna get in here, we're gonna let our airbags down. Release the brakes and pull forward easy. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do my arrival on my Samsara in just a second. I'm also gonna do the post trip and pre-trip on my next trailer. But I'm gonna do that all at once right over here. The trailers, if you come here and you're looking for an empty trailer, They're gonna be on the back side. So you're not gonna find them in this area. You're gonna find them on the back. All these around here are gonna be loaded or not ours. So no sense in that. Yes, I know my seatbelt's not on. Technically I should. Okay, it is what it is. Now you notice I'm in yard move, so I'm not taking away from my drive clock. Legally, you can use yard move as long as it doesn't have public access. You can't use yard move at a truck stop. You can't do that. So they just kicked back and driving on me. They kicked back and driving because I went over 20 miles an hour. So I had to go back to yard move so I don't waste my drive. It's still taking away my 14, but I'm not taking away my drive time. All right, so let's see what kind of trailers. Now I always try to get the best one. If I said 24, I'm gonna take it. All right, there's a 1.9 trailer. I may get it. Might be my only option. But I'm gonna go down here and look and see. Because if there's a 24 trailer, why not? There's a 1.5, there's a 3.9 Canadian trailer. There's a 2.0, a 6.8. We got a lot of trailers down here. A 1.6. 1.5. A 1.5, a 1.6. All those are good trailers. So I'll go back and get the very first one. But if I see a brand new one, which are 20 Rosedale, they're 24s, why not take a 24 if you see a brand new one, right? My thoughts exactly. All right, let's swing on around. Let's get that first one down there, I believe. I'll check it out, you know. If I see there's a bad tire or something like that, then I'll call it in. Ooh, I hit 20 miles an hour, better slow down. It's got me kicked in and drive. As soon as you hit 20 miles an hour, it's gonna kick you right in. Every time. Let's go with any, mini, mighty, mo. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this 1.6. It's 1.65, 313. Okay, so what you wanna do now, I'm gonna hook this trailer up. You wanna go easy. Thing is, you wanna watch and see exactly how far you're under it. I can tell by the tires, but you still have to get out and look. You wanna feel it pick up, and then you're gonna feel it lock. Now you put it in drive and try to do a pull test to see if you actually did lock. You feel the weight on it? There we go, it hooked, okay. All right, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got any value from it, man, hit that like button and subscribe. And remember, just to take it slow if you're a new driver, take your time. If you're looking for a good company, you need to call the number at the bottom of the screen, 706-226-1003. Ask for Tina. Tell your boy Sean sent you. If you're an experienced driver, you're getting a $4,500 sign-on bonus. Right, you heard me, 4,500 bucks. Yeah, as you see, it's mostly drop and hook. They got great runs, they get you home. And if you're a new driver, they're hiring new drivers too. I'm a trainer here, I might get to train you. So call Tina, tell your boy Sean sent you. It's Trucking Life with Sean, baby. Let's get it.